Hey everyone.
Hey guys.
Wait for it to pop up.
And mine's still not showing yet.
Let's see. Yeah, load.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Finally starting to.
No, mine is not.
Got it.
Okay, so start talking then while I find it.
There's Zane said hi.
Hey Zane.
And Judy said hey.
Hey there.
Eric said happy Thursday from Pensacola.
Hopefully you got some warmer temperatures than us.
There's Neil.
Hey Neil.
Don't know if Abby will actually join or not because she has not been feeling the best today. She's been having a pretty bad headache all day. So.
Yeah. But she might pop in. You never know.
Yeah.
Hey Jennifer.
There's Jacob.
Oh, yeah. Now my week of YouTuber lives is complete. Well, good deal.
Yeah.
I told you not to worry that we would be here. I just wasn't sure exactly when.
Yeah. There's Patty said hello Grounds family, praying everything's going well for you all.
Hey Patty. There's Trisha.
Hey there. Patty said remember to hit the thumbs up.
Thank you.
There's Stephanie.
Yep. Neil said there seems to be a shortage of Abby's smiles.
Yeah. She's feeling very sleepy and her head hurts. So.
Yeah. We are staying warm now.
Yeah.
It was cold earlier outside handling things.
Yeah. There's your mom.
Yep. There she is.
There's Cowboy Short.
Hey there. There's Judy watching from Canada.
Hey. Gail. There's Gail. Said, hey there, guys.
Hey, Gail. Hope y'all are doing good and hope you're not still snowed in after y'all snow.
Yeah. There's Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
And Samantha said, hey, guys, how are you doing?
Doing well.
Jacob, the kids are, well, Izzy's winding down. Abby is too, but Abby's down with a headache, so.
Yeah, let me go see.
Oh, that was Brandon for the second message on Stephanie's. Cowboy Short said he finally made it to work today. This winter weather's been intense.
Oh,
Judy said, hello, everyone. There's Jessica.
Okay, I don't think she's come. Oh, you came up too quick. I was going to tell them you weren't coming and then let you pop up.
She's eating a popsicle. So, is your head doing any better? A little bit?
She's probably trying to cool off after that long shower. Thought she was out of the shower, and I go in there and I hear the water running. Next thing I open the door and she's just there smiling.
Yeah, just sitting in the floor.
Yeah, she was just soaking it in.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're at now.
No, Connie there, and as you can see, Abby's up. Izzy's still winding down before bed, but she's not in bed yet either.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll pop in or not. She may.
Eric said it was 9 degrees this morning. Angie said, my beautiful family.
Hey there.
Wanda said, hello from Southern Arizona. How's the family doing?
Doing well.
Reba said she's here, but was watching Life on the Eddy Family Farm. That's awesome. Dean said, I would say hello, but I'm not here. There's Tim. Said, good evening.
Oh, yeah. It's jumping. The video. Watch it on your phone for a minute.
Oh.
Watch it on your phone for a minute. The video's jumping every few seconds.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know how to fix that.
I don't know.
I don't know other than stopping it and restarting it. I don't know that I really want to do that.
I don't know. Is it still doing it, guys? Because I can't tell.
Yeah, because it's like going in and it will just like freeze up for a second.
So weird.
Oh, it's not jumping. Okay, well that's
Maybe it's.
Oh, see right here.
Mm-hmm. That's really strange. Would it be the internet?
No, because it's not just happening here.
Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't. So
Still freezing on the laptop.
That's so
it's about
strange.
every minute, is what Brandon said.
What in the world?
I don't know. We will see if.
See if it gets any better.
Yeah. We're going to give it a minute and see if it gets better.
If it keeps up, then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't really want to have to stop this and restart it.
Yeah.
But I also don't want it to be annoying. Okay, it's not freezing in my phone. Okay, so maybe it's okay.
There's Donna. Said hello.
Okay, it's doing it again.
Is it still?
On mine.
Jump around.
Okay, so let's try this. Let's just. And see if, I don't know if that's going to do anything, but.
I don't know. See if it works.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep reading. You can keep watching.
Yeah, you read. Okay, it's like. Okay, you just keep reading.
Okay. Peggy said howdy. Nancy said hello to everyone. Dawn said howdy from Central Texas. Finally got up to 29 degrees today before heading back down. Just thankful we kept power and water still running. A lot of power outages in Texas again. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it was 28 whenever I went out this afternoon, but it was way colder than that this morning. It was in the teens whenever Izzy and I first went out and checked on stuff. Reba said it's 10 degrees, clear, and snow on the ground. Yeah, we still have some stuff on the ground, and where it's melting and refreezing, it is so slippery. Even in boots out there, I was telling the girls to be really, really careful because I did not want them sliding all the way down the hill.
Okay. Jessica said it was freezing, like you can still hear everything, but the picture freezes for a second. So maybe taking it off and maybe that fixed it. I don't know.
That's so weird.
Just if y'all notice it again, let us know.
I think I just saw it happen on my phone. Tammy said it's 19 there with feels like 6.
Oh,
How's life where you are?
Cold.
Very cold.
I don't have a clue where you're at now.
Neil said he hoped Abby feels better soon, which she came in after that. It just did it again. Zane said, I'm glad y'all are warm because it's really cold in North Carolina. Warm in here, cold out there.
So
Steph said Brandon had her working outside all day in the cold. At least he fed her.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Give us a minute. I'm going to try to just close this and reopen it without stopping the feed. So we're going to go away for a minute, but we're still here.
All right, so don't leave.
because we're still alive.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll see if this works. If not, I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
We lost a few whenever I closed that out. I guess
Yeah.
they didn't like the dark screen.
Sorry, y'all. Tina said, "Hey, Kevin and Kimberly, tell the girls hi." Let's see. Linda said, "It's great seeing you both." Diane said, "Been a long day. Had to call sheriff, make a report. Battery taken out of my other car and two." Oh, man. So sorry to hear that, Diane. There's the Willful Goat Farm and Home. Hello there. Carol. Hi, Carol from Wisconsin. Snowed in Tennessee. Wow. I'm glad we are not. Gail said they had 4 more inches and it's 7 tonight. Oh, you volunteered to work tonight. Wow. Well, stay safe. Tina's doing better now that her water line's fixed. I bet. Donna's wanting me to repost my gluten-free recipe for the bread.
Okay.
So we will try to do that.
Okay, now let's see if I can get caught up.
Cowboy Short said 27 days until the expo. Jacob said under a month till the walkers come to his neck of the woods. And it jumped. Okay.
I'm trying to find where you are.
Neil said his week just wouldn't have been complete without an Abby and a smile. They're saying hey to Abby.
I don't have a
Hi, Susan. Back up. I'm not even that far down yet. Up some more.
Oh.
Wait, down. Susan Barber. I just read hers. Okay.
Okay.
And I hope she feels better soon.
Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just wanted it to work right, but I guess if you can hear us,
yeah,
it's okay if we freeze for a second.
There's Kevin Margroff.
Hey there.
Susie and Nora. There's Candy.
Hey, Candy.
From cold North Alabama. Abby's tortie is doing well.
Yep. Growing. Like I said, you don't really notice how much he's growing until, like, you hold him in your hand and realize how small he was and how much he takes up of it now. But it's crazy.
Most of these are about what was happening with the thing. So
okay. There's the Willful Goat Farm and Home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were, I think, stepped in there on us. Neil said it's cold. You should expect things to freeze.
Yeah.
The Circle in Stables.
Hey there.
Stephanie cooked chili tonight.
Oh, you did that
I
two
made
nights ago?
I made it 2 nights ago. We ate it last night.
Yes.
He was having to work crazy shifts. So.
Do we have it one night or 2 nights?
One night. We still got more.
Okay. So that's what. Well, you fixed something else tonight instead of leftovers. So I was assuming.
I just wanted to use those to cut those pork chops because I'd gotten it out several days ago. So.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to think. I was like, I knew we had chili once, but since there was none left, or since you cooked something else, I figured there was none left. So I was thinking we had it twice.
We still got some. I need to get another loaf of the Sunbeam bread too to make y'all some more grilled cheese.
In the freezer?
No, actually, that was the last one from the freezer. So
I thought there was one in this one.
Oh, there may be. I don't know. But we do chili and grilled cheese.
She forgets a lot.
I do that, which is not fun, but it's whatever.
It's okay for me because I can tell her something and be like, she'll be like, You didn't tell me that. I was like, yeah, you did. You just forgot.
Or that'll be the one thing I do remember.
Which I'm like, there's no way you can remember that if you can't
Jeez.
remember anything else.
That's true.
So it can work to my advantage.
Tina said, if you haven't, please hit the thumbs up.
Yes, please.
Deer chili.
Yep.
That sounds good. There's one, Scott.
Hey there.
Um,
Aaron said there's still a brief pause.
Sorry, guys.
Like I said, you may just have to sit back with your eyes closed and listen if it's distracting, because I'm sure that if I was watching, it would distract me. Oh, yeah. I just paused right there. Let me see if it's...
Brandon said, Kevin's like me. If there's something wrong, he's got to get it fixed or it's going to irritate him.
Yeah, like, it's even going to be on the replay, so...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kaysen said, hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kaysen.
Steph said it's like a glitch. Are y'all hackers?
Yeah. Maybe being hacked. I don't know what it is, but like I said, I think that probably the only way to fix it possibly would be to stop the live and restart it, but I'm scared to do that too. Yeah, like right there it is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I don't know if I could.
AJ said it's 46 degrees in eastern Washington State's Tri-Cities area right now.
Yeah, just bear with me. I'm going to see if there's another way.
Hope y'all are doing well. Tell the kids hello. Kathy said, good evening from cold as usual, Minnesota. Connie said, you're back, but I wasn't having any problems there. It's working fine for a lot of people, but a lot of people it wasn't. But I know it's doing it on my phone too.
Yeah, I just don't know how to.
Sharon said, hey, friends.
I don't think we can go into a live that's and like change it to do it through YouTube instead of StreamYard. So you're stuck with it.
Neil says it's crazy how we're there in the 50s there and we're all in a deep freeze considering they're as close to the North Pole as Canada is.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Susie said it's 11 degrees in Illinois. Goodness. There's Karen and Mark Lamberton. Said hello from Aiken, South Carolina. Jacob asked if there's any news on the exotic auction building.
No, not yet. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I know that it was up for sale, but I don't even know if it's still up for sale or if they've got other problems going or what. But
yeah,
hopefully they get something figured out.
Yep. Neil said at least Torty doesn't need to buy a new shell suit as he grows.
Isn't that the truth? Probably would not be cheap.
Tammy said they're not too busy because it's so cold out. Sharon said, what's your next project and cooking lesson?
Okay, where? I've lost it again.
Down just a couple. You're almost there.
Okay.
We're right there.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay. I'm going to just stay with it and not pay attention to this now. Because if I watch it over here, it's doing fine.
Yeah.
So it's something with whenever it's going to YouTube. But
so what's our next?
Pause that so I won't be watching.
Next project and cooking lesson.
Project. Probably. Well, I don't know because we've got to get a top put back onto the high tunnel. But the problem with that is you got to find a day that's not windy.
And have people lined out to do that because it takes a lot of people.
Yes.
But
all the people we have are far off. So being able to plan when it's not going to be windy and they can be here, the challenge.
Very much so.
So there's actually a guy in Little Rock who sells high tunnels. And so I actually reached out to him to see what they would charge to come do it. But I don't know yet because he sent a price, but it was for doing top, sides, and in walls. And I only need the top done because we have the sides and the end walls are wood. So I'm waiting to hear back, and if it's cheap enough, I may just go that route.
Might be easier, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean they do it all the time, so they probably got a whole crew and they can probably just throw it up in no time.
Yeah.
So I sent him an email back and kind of let him know that it was just the top, and it actually has C channel with wiggle wire all the way around it. So once you get it stretched out and can hold it, it's pretty easy to, I guess, connect it to it.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, the biggest thing is fighting the wind.
Yeah.
So that's the next project. What about well, I don't know about the next project, but that's a project.
Yeah, coming up in very near future.
Yeah. We also have to do some fence cleanup and get ready for that.
And do our chicken coop, but
yes, yeah, because some people had asked if the chickens are using the coop yet. We're actually not going to let them use it until we get the chicken run built that goes with it, and then we get it finished out.
Yeah.
Because we're going to redo all, because where they're in the electric fence netting, they have a bad habit of getting out of that.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try to build something. I don't know if it'll have a top on it, or if it'll just be tall enough that they might not fly out. But we'll put them in there and see how that goes. And if we have to put a top on it, we will. But I'm going to wait to put them in the coop until we get that built. That way it can all be one working system.
Yeah.
Cooking.
I actually did film some today. Seems like Thursdays have become my baking days.
I'm glad y'all asked for it too, because she's trying different things. And so.
Or things that I just haven't done in a little bit, which, I mean, he kind of asked for this one, but.
I don't think I asked for it.
Well, you hinted very strongly yesterday.
No, I just came home and said, hey, did you make any of this? And she's like, nope.
So that'll be out next week at some point. There's Loma said I made it. Rhonda said, hi there from Cold, Illinois, eating homemade veggie soup. That sounds good too.
Yes.
Loma said, sorry, I missed Abby and Izzy. Abby popped on for a second, but she's got a headache, so and Izzy's getting ready for bed, so they're just kind of chilling right now.
Yep, maybe next week.
Candy said she still has snow in her yard.
Us too.
There's Gillum Farms.
It's kind of like a snow and sleet mix, because we got sleet before the snow fell, and
everywhere.
It's nasty. It's not near as bad as when we got the 12 inches of snow. I mean, because this is almost gone, but even when this was at its worst, it still wasn't bad to walk in. The worst part was the bitter cold, because I know being outside, like my face was burnt.
Yeah,
from how cold it was.
Gillum Farms is here.
Hey there, Johnny.
Let's see. Samantha said, my mom and I made homemade chicken and dumplings tonight. That sounds good.
Yes, it does.
Hadn't made that in a little bit. 49 degrees in eastern Washington State, Tri-Cities area.
I'm ready for 49, but we're supposed to have some 70s
next week.
Soon. Yes, yeah, I'm ready for crazy. That too. The problem is it's going to dip back off, but I think only in the 50s.
Yeah, nothing
so
too
that
bad.
Won't be too bad.
Jamie said, just breathe, Kevin. It'll be okay.
Yeah, maybe. It bothers me. That's why on my phone, I just had to pause the feed so the comments will still pop up. But
Brandon says probably because you're adding all that fancy stuff at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think about that. I could try taking it off and see if that fixes it. But I don't even know. Is that part even freezing though?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying that close of attention.
Oh, it jumped really bad, and we were definitely behind.
If we're at 8:19, it's 8:26.
Well, we got distracted. Everybody said blame it on the weather. Brandon put our merch link in the comments there.
Yep, we still have
shirts
some
available.
merch.
Once we are sold out or mostly sold out of those, then we'll try to work on some new ones with new designs. So
Yep. Johnny put the 10 killer meet up.
yeah,
We were actually just talking
That's
about that
funny.
yesterday. We
Yeah.
were
trying to figure
looking
out the
at
dates.
schedules
Yeah.
and calendars and trying to get things lined out. So luckily I was able to find it. Otherwise this would have been very helpful for us because like I said, I just couldn't remember the dates or which weekend, but we found it and trying to check on our schedules.
Yep. Hoping to make it.
Yep.
Diane says she needs this weather to get warmed up so she can start things done before the expo.
Oh yeah. That's us. We're trying to stay on top of things this year, so we'll just have to see how it goes.
There's Ed.
Hey, Ed.
There's Joan.
Hey, Joan.
37 in Pensacola.
That's crazy.
It's been so cold there this whole winter. Pam said, hey, Kevin and Kimberly.
Hey there.
Jessica said, lonely ask every day how much longer till the expo. She wants to meet Brandon and Stephanie.
Yep. Be here before you know it.
Yep. There's Tigger.
Hey there. Selkirk, Manitoba, Canada.
Mm-hmm. Trisha said, Murphy, their dog, is just yelling at her because apparently she didn't get the memo, the sitting arrangement. I sit in front and you hold the screen, Mom. Kimberly said she's going to email me a picture of my bestie. That's cute. I love it. They just said Brandon said he'll do it for free.
Yeah. Like I said, that's free help is great. But like I said, the biggest problem is trying to plan it when there's no wind. Because we've had it before where like I've checked the weather and it was not supposed to be windy and we go out and the wind's blowing like crazy. And so we just kind of have to play it by ear.
Yep. Loma asks, how are my migraines? I have not had another one since last week. The only problem was that I had 2 days of just kind of feeling like drained and out of it afterwards. I don't think I've ever experienced that degree of that afterwards. So that's new, but I mean, it could just be too. I mean, I'm only 9 months out from surgery and it was major surgery. So I tell all my patients, give it a year, give it 18 months, whatever, to recover from stuff. And I'm just really not that patient. So.
Or maybe you are that patient.
Yeah, I am that patient. I'm the patient that I'm like, it's okay, chill out.
Yeah.
That's me. There's Satin, said hello, lovely family in chat. There's Lori, said what's up. Zane said, I'm sure y'all are ready for spring to come. Absolutely.
Yes. Yep. But like I said, I just don't want to get behind this year. And so we're going to have to figure out something because getting seed started on time and getting everything planted. But like our problem now is all this real cold weather. And then I'm sure that about the time things start to warm up, we'll get tons of rain and it just delays everything. So
sure enough,
we're going to do our best to get it done. But our goal this year is to see if we can grow all the vegetables we need for a year.
Yep. To feed our family.
Yes. Yep. So if we can do that, we can put up enough stuff where we do not have to buy any vegetables for an entire year, or at least till the next growing season.
It'd be really awesome.
We'll have to see how it goes. So I don't know if we can do it or not, but we're going to try. We've got plenty of seeds to do it. It's just a matter of if they produce.
I need to take a picture sometime of all those seeds spread out in the living room. I really do.
She doesn't. I admit I have a problem.
Okay, well, that's the first step. Tina said 62 thumbs up and 83 on. Please hit the thumbs up and hit the hearts. It gets more to join this wonderful family. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
Dean said he's not sharing his recliner with the chicken. They can just sit in
have
your
a
lap.
choice.
They'll just sit in your lap like a pet.
Yep.
Whoa, it jumped again. Okay. No, maybe it didn't. It just acted like it did. Loma said, please hit the like button.
Yes, please.
The skip button so I can. Oh no, it jumped. I was trying to keep it from jumping.
Brandon said, pick the weekend and we will be there. March 21st and 22nd. Just kidding. Yep, Lori saw the link when she was sent to YouTube.
Oh, Tim said I'm a good cook. You could do a channel on that.
Yeah, we'll just stick to one channel for now.
Yeah. Currently, that's what we can manage right now. Goat for it said, good evening, Grounds fam. How'd y'all settle on Sunday, Tuesday, and Fridays for videos? And how long has that been y'all's schedule?
It's been our schedule for a while and trial and error.
Yep. What works best for us and with his work schedule and when we can go live and that kind of thing. Typically we can do we usually always have either a Monday or a Thursday clear. Yeah. So that's why we don't do videos on those days, so that people can still watch our videos and the live not interfere with any of that.
I'll send an email that's a little more in depth.
Yeah. But I don't know how long it's actually been like that.
For a while, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember how long.
I'd have to go back.
Maybe the summer,
but
or right after the summer. I don't know.
Several months.
Yeah. Are there cookbooks that are for gluten-free? I'm sure there probably are. I usually just look up my recipes on the internet.
Yeah.
Because I have a few websites that there's certain ones that I really like more than others, and just based on trial and error. So that's my go-to is I'll look up like the gluten-free bread. I'll type gluten-free bread recipe into my search bar, and then I'll see all my results, and I'll look at like the ratings and stuff. But then I also, if there's one that's from one of those websites that I like the most, then that's probably the one I'm going to go with, as long as it has decent ratings. Lori said she's ready for 70s. Pam said it's 14 there, and it's snowing on top of the ice and old snow. Samantha made her dumplings from scratch. Love that. Tina said she's been ready for the warm weather before the winter even came.
Yeah.
Roxanne said Crawfordsville, Arkansas here.
Oh, and go for it. Dumas is Jessica's married name. That's Kimberly's sister-in-law.
Yes.
Well, I guess in mine too, but she's married to Kimberly's brother.
Yeah. So Lindley that we talk about is their daughter, our niece. She's a sweetie.
And Cassie, I wouldn't think that I would have to send a notification or text when you've been playing on YouTube all night. I figured you would just be watching.
That's funny.
And then plus, it was actually Lori's job to send you the text. So she missed
out. Let's see. Eric said they've got 2 to 3 more days with the nights in the 20s and 30s. It's supposed to start warming up by Monday.
Where are you at?
I'm skimming down now. Lori said it's 10 degrees right now, and it was -1 this morning. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Kathy said, so great to see so many names I see with the Eddy family. These are such great families. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I think I found you now. There's Mill Race
Yes,
55
that's
says hello from San Diego.
Hey there. And there's Sue. Said hi, guys.
Connie, if he's going to stay in his guest house, he may have to share his recliner with a chicken. Might be a plate of chicken, but you still got to share it nonetheless. Look at Stephanie telling lies. Says she's the boss.
Steph, we both know it's true.
There's Nick.
We're
Sorry I was editing.
We're behind, so.
Kimberly feels your pain.
Yep. Sure enough. First thing this morning, that's what I got up and did.
Yep.
I was off today and yesterday. And it
Yeah, she actually gets snow days.
Yeah.
I do not.
Well, our parking lot would not be fun in the snow because it's pretty bad.
It is what it is. Johnny said he's been living in our camper out with the cattle since Tuesday. They're 30 miles from where they live.
Oh, wow.
With all the snow and ice, it made sense. Calving season.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm sure that y'all had a bunch of calves born in all this mess. Because that seems to be the going thing when everybody wants to have animals or have babies is when the weather's nasty.
Yep.
Let's see.
Okay. Brandon said that Steph's already the CEO.
Oh, 45 degrees in Canada. That's not bad.
Warmer than what we got right now.
I know, but not for long.
Sue said it's 67 there. She said she needs to get her spring garden going before it gets too hot.
Yeah, see, that's us. That's what we've been running into the last few years is we've been late, so our plants look beautiful and they start to set blooms, and it gets so hot that all the blooms fall off and they just, it's not producing. So
not this year.
Yeah, we're going to try to be ahead of it. But now my luck, we'll get it all planted, it'll freeze and kill it all.
Tammy said, Kimberly, are you saying you aren't a good patient? I'm not a patient. Let's put it that way.
She's not a good one either.
I'm not bad.
Doctors go running when they see you coming.
Whatever. It's just because my stuff's weird.
Nurses do too.
I'm I'm nice to most nurses. Most of them.
She wears that call button out.
No, I do not. I rarely pushed it because I hated having to deal with that whenever like it was super busy, and like I would feel bad for the nurses, so I would like go check on people some when I was on the floor when I worked in acute care.
Brandon Jacob wants to know what the next project is after the chicken coops. If I missed anybody in between, just
Nick said he just got a new seed order in this afternoon, so he told him that they don't need more seeds.
Yeah, we don't either, except for some of ours maybe getting so old, eventually they're going to have to be replaced. But like, when I say I have a problem, we have 4 milk crates full of bags with seeds in them, because I've separated them out at least, like older seeds, newer seeds, and like summer and fall and what they are. And then on top of that, we also have a big tub. It's probably a 27 gallon, not 20. It might be a 27 gallon.
It's huge.
No, it's smaller than that. Maybe like a 15-gallon tub full of seeds. But it's mostly like beans, like bulk bags of seeds. But that's got mostly the seeds where the company screwed up and sent us a double order, and I just didn't have the heart to send them back.
There's Lynn said, hey, everyone.
Hey there.
Diane was the first one to hit the like button when she received the notification.
Well, thank you.
Jacob said you can never have too many seeds. That's what he believes too.
It is, except for, like I said, we have so many that I want to buy more, but I just feel guilty.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really don't need them. So we're just going to plant what we have, unless there's just a few odds and ends, and then I'll buy more then.
Loma, we are not wearing matching shirts, but they're both Eddie Family Farm shirts. Mine is the cowboy shirt.
I actually had that one on last minute. I didn't see you had it on. But,
That's funny. But no, he's wearing the other Eddie shirt.
Whenever I got that one out, put on, and I changed.
That's funny. There's Edward. Said, good evening, Grounds family.
Hey there, Edward. Where do you find the merch? Is what Linda said. Brandon posted a link, but I don't know that I can find it, but it's groundsfamilyfarm.com. And then there should be a tab on there that says merch, and it'll have it there. Oh, yeah. Connie said they got. Are you above or below that?
Just must have missed that one.
Oh, yeah. Connie said, or Reba said that they had 6 inches and it's all still in the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, which y'all should be warming up too. So hopefully that stuff will be gone. At least now, most of our roads have cleared up. I know the interstate is, and most of the state highways, except for a few patches. But I know Tuesday evening and Wednesday daytime were rough having to work.
Mm-hmm.
There were several times I thought that I was going to get ran over because people just would not slow down.
Not good. Let's see. Everybody telling everybody hi.
Yeah, Dean, Timmy's at work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just slower because it's so cold.
AJ said next week we get 60-degree highs. We may have some 70s.
Wanda, the eddies are blue because it means they're a moderator.
Yep. Trisha said their dog Murphy likes to go duck hunting with her dad. Do you hunt with your dogs? Nope, we do not.
Mm-mm.
Cinnamon's too goofy, and Blizzard likewise is too goofy.
Cinnamon hunts chickens.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, she's starting to be a big problem with that.
Yeah. Yeah. If they get anywhere close to the pen, she's
got them.
Mm-hmm. Blizzard does not, though.
No, but I'm afraid that she's going to teach him bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, he does not hurt anything.
No, he's really sweet with everybody. Susan said it's only 6:35 there, and she's ready for bed. Had a late night and an early morning. A lot of people did not get notified.
Well.
Oh, Jessica said there's 3 Jessica Dumases there.
It's crazy. Meg says she's watching her cats chase each other around the living room.
We were watching them do that on top of the greenhouse the other day.
Oh, good. That'll
be coming out soon.
Yeah, they're going to end up tearing it up, and I'm not going to be happy with the cat then.
Yeah. Have you ever made potato pancakes?
Are you talking about where you use the mashed potatoes or like leftover mashed potatoes into cakes and like fry them, or is this something else?
Because we've done that.
Yeah.
Jessica said, I see how it is, Kevin. You don't claim me.
I did claim. I was just trying to explain
the relationship.
I'm ignoring that.
Zane said, I'm going to sleep now. Please tell Abby I said feel better. Good night. Good night, Zane.
Yep, good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Hello, Brenda.
Hey there.
Cassie said, y'all still have snow?
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly like an ice snow. It's not really, like I said, the roads are still bad. Like county roads are bad in spots, but like most of the state highways are good. But
how's our road?
Well, I didn't have snow tires on my car whenever I came home, and on the hill there is the only place that's really
because I do
Just-
have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, just keep your wheels straight and don't hit the brakes. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Because tomorrow it should be warm enough that maybe some of that'll. Well, I don't know. Because last time that stayed icy for weeks, but it was a lot more.
It'll probably melt by Monday or Tuesday. at
Surely
least.
with 70 degrees, it will. Cassie, it's Nick. Zoe doesn't watch our channel. No, I'm
There's
kidding. Sometimes it's her, but since he said he was editing, or they said they were editing, I'm assuming Nick.
Emily said, "Hi, y'all. I'm late, but here. It's cold here in North Carolina."
North Carolina. What part? Because we were close to North Carolina when we were in Myrtle Beach.
Tina said, "I like knowing when you guys are live. I saw a flourless mudslide chocolate cookie recipe. I wonder if it would be good. I don't know. Sounds good though."
Yeah. Oh, there's Sheila Phelps. And Sheila, we finally got the card in the mail the other day.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank
We
you
appreciate
so
that.
much. I know you'd asked last week and it wasn't here, and then we checked a few days and it still wasn't. I was like, uh-oh, but nope, it arrived and it was very sweet.
Tammy said, "And we know Kimberly's the boss there."
Here?
Yeah.
No. She pretends. She's good at make-believe.
Steph agrees.
Do what?
Steph agrees.
Well, y'all are all delusional.
Whatever.
Yep.
Cassie said Gary told their big cow that she better hold it in.
Oh no, Sue said that she and Ed can't make it to the expo.
Oh man.
I hate that.
Yeah. Dean said we had 5 calves born the other day.
Oh wow. I don't know if Susie asked Nick how all the baby animals.
Oh.
Well, Sheila said, "I'm sending a package for you guys, a handmade painting."
Oh,
sweet.
thank you.
Can't wait to see it.
I know.
You have to have the Eddies at the expo. It's what makes other channels videos fun. Oh goodness. Just ignore any text you see.
Yep.
That's Nick's. That's how Nick makes it. He's just like, if a text comes in live, I'm just not looking.
AJ said it's freezing up. Good night, Judy. Jacob was asking if Cassie was going to get a break from coaching in the spring, or will she be coaching another sport? Cassie said Kevin being Nico, airing out all the secrets.
Yeah.
Varsity soccer starts next week.
Oh wow. So y'all have soccer in the winter too. See, for us, they call it spring soccer, but it's in February. So I'm like, that's winter soccer. And so we don't play because Abby about freezes in fall soccer. So I can only imagine what she'd be doing in winter soccer.
Yeah, she had already told me absolutely not.
Yeah.
She was saying she wasn't going to play at all, but then she's like, I bet I will in the fall. Sorry, my tongue is tied.
Oh. There's Leonard Mountain Homestead.
Hey there.
Glad y'all can make it.
Yep.
Oh, there's Liz Rambo. Says, hey, or hello, Kevin and Kimberly.
Hey there. Photo organizers from Marshall's.
Now that is great for packet seed, but like I've got like these are like big bags of seeds. It's not just little packets. I've got a problem. A big problem. But no, I think that either you've talked about it or I've seen it, that you've shown it before how you did that. And that would be handy to have, but like I said, mine it just won't fit.
Tina reminded everybody to please hit the thumbs up.
Stephanie's been eating seeds this whole life. Probably sunflower seeds.
Mm-hmm. Brandon said they're going to try to take the gardening serious this year. He's tired of the store food.
Yep, and we're going to hold you to it.
He posted the merch link again.
One way or another, we're going to get you a green thumb. We may have to get a marker, but we're going to make it work.
Jacob was saying if you grow the garden, you'll be able to save some money. Yep,
Yes.
That's the truth.
Save some money and not eat as many chemicals.
Meg, yes, that's why we sorted the seeds, is so we didn't continually just buy more, not remembering that we had it. Plus, it helped when I completely reorganized our laundry room / mudroom area, because on the shelf in there is where the seeds were, but there were like 5 different places where the seeds were. And then we found some other places too. I don't know.
Well, what would happen is every time I would order at different times, they would just get put somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, they're together now.
Yes.
So now we know exactly what we've got in there in brown sacks as well that are labeled with either the variety or newer, older, something like that.
Cassie told Mazzy thanks, and we'll let Abby know.
Sheila said, hit that thumbs up.
Yes, please.
Cassie said they hadn't been to school all week.
Yeah, I know she's talking about that Ranger was getting his work done in case they had school tomorrow and then they didn't, but at least now it's done.
Tammy said our merch page is at the top of the screen.
Okay.
Linda said, thanks, found your website. Awesome.
Good deal.
Jacob said he's going to plant pumpkins this year that grow big.
The girls are too.
Mm-hmm.
We got giant pumpkin seeds and giant watermelon seeds, and we're going to see if they can grow a really big one to enter in the fair.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just have to see how that goes, because I know whenever I was a kid, I grew one. I forgot how much it weighed. It was a lot, but I think it was 80-something pounds. But
that's awesome. I
know they grow a lot bigger, because some of the seeds we have claim that they can grow like up to 1,000 pounds, but I'll believe it when I see it. Say hi. Okay. Izzy's going to pop in for a minute. She was sneaking through. Well, I say sneaking through the hole.
Hi, baby.
You going to say hi?
Hi.
Everybody's asking about you. We said you was winding down. Then you pop in.
You still got some very wet hair for your shower.
Yeah, she's not the best at drying off. You can, if you ever lose her after a shower, you can find her. You just got to follow the wet footprints through the house. Brandon said hi. Well, so did a bunch of other people.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Everybody said hi.
Yep.
I just missed all those. Oh, yeah. Yep. Tons of highs.
Yep.
We're just that far behind.
Meg said it's supposed to get warm and next week in Idaho. It may get up in the 40s. Wow.
40s is better than freezing.
Mm-hmm.
Mazzy said hi and hope you get to feeling better. That made her come back.
Y'all are being goofy.
Yes.
All right, you can carry on. Just figured you might want to say hi for a minute.
Yeah, since you're sneaking through.
Yep. Hey, no running. It's wind down time, remember? Oh, right.
Oh, Pam Francis just made in.
Hey there.
Family dinner. That's what she missed. Not a whole lot.
Trying to catch up.
Yeah, we're trying to catch up on comments and talk a little bit about trying to stay ahead with the garden and get it started on time and all that good stuff. Walk.
I'm going. Roxanne said I'm going to bed. Had to go to Jonesboro to get
toenail cut and then to Sam's Club. Well, good night, Roxanne. Thanks for hopping in.
AJ said, I got all my planters ready for the garden. I live in an apartment complex and have space. I started my seeds already. That's great.
Nice.
Make sure you take a cat to the Eddies when you go for the next time you see him.
I don't know if he's ready for another cat or not. We may have to sneak it in.
Leonard Mountain Homestead's ready for the Expo.
Yes.
Us too. Nick said, I stopped editing just for this live.
Well, thank you.
We're special.
Yep.
Here's Regina. Said, hi, Grounds family. Enjoy watching your videos. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Tina said, yay, thank you, everyone, for matching the thumbs up tonight. Thank you, Tina.
Yep. Thanks for staying on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Neil said the one that runs the kitchen is the boss.
But you don't always run the kitchen.
Most of the time.
Just depends.
I let you sometimes.
Let me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm done cooking.
We'll see about that.
We'll see if that changes by the next live.
You can still cook some breakfast.
Whatever. Speaking of that, puff pancakes.
Awesome.
They're also called German something. German. I don't know. German something, but puff pancakes. If you search that, delicious. If you have some, which everybody's talking about egg prices, but if you have extra eggs and you're getting tired of eggs, but you want something different for breakfast, try puff pancakes.
They're very good.
It's like 3 eggs, like a half cup of flour and some other stuff. And whenever you put them in the oven or high, they puff up, but then whenever you cut them, they fall back down. But they are delicious. Eat them like pancakes, a little bit of syrup on them. Delicious. But then you get your protein too from the eggs.
Yeah. Very filling. Tammy asked if you and Brandon, if y'all's jobs supply snow tires for your car.
Yes. If they did not, I would not have them. I just wouldn't go to work. But no, they do. For part of them, like whenever I had the Explorer, it was all-wheel drive, and so did not on it. And then we have some other cars that are anything that's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, they do not. My first car I had whenever I went was an Impala, and it was front-wheel drive, so it did not either. But anything that's just rear-wheel drive, yes, they supply snow tires for those. And if they don't, then they'll have a spare, like Explorer. Like some people, like for the Tahoes, for the longest, they couldn't get any because they were on the rims were on national back order.
Mm-hmm.
And so they couldn't get the snow tires for those cars. And so on that, my shift partner, he was off and he had an Explorer. And so I just drove to his house and stole his car for the night while I worked, because I was like, he was okay with it, because if it got totaled out from that, then he would get a new one, because the Explorers are not the greatest.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they can take a beating, but they're not the fastest or the most comfortable to drive.
Mm-hmm.
So he was good with it, and I was. And
it was like, was it last year that you wound up getting your tires?
After all the
weather,
yes, it was in the spring after all the weather had passed. They finally were able to get some, and so whenever I put them on on Tuesday was the first day they'd ever been on my car, because the first round of snow we missed it because I was on vacation, so that worked out.
Meg says, someday I would like to attend the expo. It would be wonderful.
Yep, it is a lot of fun.
Sheila said it's been 7 to 14 today. Cold there and snow. Yeah, Edward said they were really counting on it.
Yep. Hate that for y'all.
Michael said, hi, Kevin and Kimberly. How are you doing tonight? Did you wear out the girls?
Doing well, and yeah, they were pretty tired. Kimberly worked them hard in school today.
Well, Abby woke up with a headache and had it all day. It got a little better with medicine, then kind of came back. It's kind of going back away again, I think. But now she's getting sleepy. So they popped in for a second to say hi, and then I think they're getting their pre-bed snack right now. That's what I think they ran through to get.
But they also did have a big day in school because they are close to being done. If they stay on track, they will be done the week before the Expo.
Yep.
Which we started in July.
Yeah. Partly in June.
Yeah, June, and then
we did a little bit in June, just like
June was sporadic, just to kind of work into it. But July is when y'all really kicked it in.
Yes.
And we didn't take a lot of long breaks. Like for Christmas, they had a day or two, but then we saved that for our actual vacation. We went on their Christmas trip, and so, like I said, with what it's at, then whenever they get done, well, like so when we go to the Expo, they should be done.
Yep. Now, I did tell them both that we're going to be doing some math review and definitely some reading and spelling over the summer, just so we can keep all those skills fresh.
Yes.
Because I don't want them to lose that, because they've learned so much this year. Leonard Mountain was asking if we were going to 10 Killer again.
That's the plan.
Yes.
Yeah, Brandon and I were talking about it yesterday and getting our calendars marked off. So as long as nothing major, at least for part of it, I don't know that I'll be able to be off the whole time, but I think we should be able to make at least Saturday.
Yeah. AJ's.
Oh, goodness. Weird. Okay. I remember reading that, and it just seems like that was forever ago about Mazzy saying hi. And so I'm just like, we're just now back to that.
Yeah. AJ said, get chickens. Eggs will be cheaper. Yeah.
For now. Well, maybe. Because if you
calculate it out, it's...
Well, Nico did a video about that and went into the cost of that. And if you figure in the coop, the fencing and all that, then he said like for theirs, it would take them like 19 or 2,055 to break even.
Yeah.
So I mean, it can get crazy because chicken math kicks in. Next thing you know, you're feeding more mouths than you think, and then a bunch.
Yep.
Now, if you can find a market for those eggs, definitely better.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Sue said between the weather, gas prices, and unexpected expenses, they just can't make it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Steph said they're knocking on wood. It's not going to be that cold again.
Yes. Okay, there's everybody saying hi to Izzy.
Yeah. Cassie was saying, Izzy, let's go bid on an animal soon. She would love nothing more.
Yes. And it would probably be the biggest, ugliest thing you've ever seen with the biggest horns. Because that's what she falls in love with.
Yeah. Her ears are definitely doing better. I don't remember what I said in the video. I called the day that we went to urgent care. I called her ENT, and they had put us out to the end of March for an appointment, but recommended going to see the PCP.
The video was out before you got a hold of them.
Okay.
I think, unless you talked about it in a different
I want to say maybe I talked about it at the beginning. But then I called the PCP, and I need to cancel that.
He was out too.
Yeah, he was out for 2 weeks. So I was like, well, that's fine. They just said make sure we get them checked, around the time her antibiotics end, so it's fine. Well, then I get a call from her ENT, and they're like, hey, I remember you telling me that if there was a cancellation to call you. Guess what? We had a cancellation. So March 3rd, we go to the ENT so that they can check and see if the rupture is healing and if we need to do anything else.
Yeah, because her tube on her other side is about to come out, which it lasted a lot longer than the first one.
Yeah. The other one didn't even make it to their
It was-
recommended
It was
Big.
5 months, wasn't it?
instead of 6. Yeah.
But whenever it came out, we went back to them and they said it was fine. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, Braylee said to tell Izzy hi because she fell off the bed, and
we'll tell her.
hopefully she didn't bump her noggin because I know that doesn't feel good.
Nope.
Brandon was telling Jacob.
Yep, building a fence.
Yeah.
That's always fun. I will say that building new fence is better than having to fix old fence, though. Except for H braces. I do not like, at least build them out of wood post. That's the least favorite thing.
Mm-hmm. Pam asked if Izzy got her hair cut. She hasn't gotten it cut recently. It's been a little bit
much though.
But she hasn't been in there much. But she did get one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, she got it chopped off.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be quite that short, but
she loves it.
She absolutely loves it, and it's actually really easy for her to deal with, and it looks really cute when it's fixed.
Because I went and got a haircut on Monday, and she's like, "Can I get another one?" I was like,
No.
"No." She's like, "Just a little." I was like, "No, it's short enough."
She
just had one the week before, maybe 2 weeks before that.
She just absolutely loves getting haircuts.
Yeah, it's not so much the getting the haircut. She just likes the pampering part where they messing with her hair, getting her hair washed. Because I made the mistake once of letting her get her hair washed, and she loved it
every time now.
Yeah,
can I get it washed? No,
because usually she's like, no, and I took her one time and I was like, yeah, we'll let them wash it, and yeah, now she's rut for life.
Dean said, I'm going to stay up a bit longer, have a big day tomorrow, making it from the bed to his chair. Cassie said you were being rude for not reading the comment about bidding animals.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
We were just behind. Said Izzy needs more animals always.
We have enough right now. I want the weather to warm up some.
She's trying to decide, because she's a planner, what animals she wants to show in the fair. And today she and Abby were having this discussion about who's going to show Olympia, who's going to show Oracle, which they're both pregnant. So that's probably not going to happen. But then she's like, Cookie doesn't like to lead. I said, well, you got to teach Cookie how to lead. So we'll see. But she's like, Cookie doesn't listen to me. She's like, he's sweet, but he doesn't like to listen to me. So, but she has been out in the pen. It's been pretty funny watching her try to walk Cookie around because she really wants him on a lead rope and to be able to show him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Pam Francis is trying to start a fight.
Who cooks more and who's the best cook?
Kimberly cooks more. The best cook is up for debate.
He's a very good cook. I will say that. He really is.
It just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
As for who's the better.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
Because there's some things that I'm probably more particular about. And so to me, I feel like I have a better method. But it's still good to eat either way.
Yeah. Oh, Bradley wants to go to the auction for her birthday so she could see the girls. She had to let her down that they're not having it.
We may just have to find a chicken auction somewhere.
Yep. Come up with something and we'll make it work.
Some little auction, even if it's not the big one. Just for a day even.
Yep. Maxine said she enjoyed my video making the bread. Always been scared to try it because of having a warm place to let it rise. It gave her confidence to try it. Well, good.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Now she does make some delicious bread. I can probably make better rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. But he learned from his Nana and
she made the best rolls.
She absolutely did. I've not tasted rolls exactly like hers. His are the closest that I've ever seen, and
not many people can make them. They don't turn out right.
No, mine will turn out okay, and I mean well, I guess they taste okay because I can't eat them now, but
they do.
But they don't turn out the same way. So I will give him that for sure.
like her recipes, like that one, it's not an exact like this much flour and all. It's got all that to start with, but then it's a matter of getting it to the right feel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it comes in because, like I said, it has the base amount of flour to get it started, but that's when it's still soupy. But as you're kneading it, needing more flour, you guys just get it to the right feel. And so I'll say that. But no, her bread is delicious. The only problem we're having right now is we don't have a microwave to warm it back up in.
I did it on the stove tonight, and it was okay.
Yeah.
But we'll get that
except for the smoky atmosphere afterwards.
Yeah, because I used my cast iron.
Yeah.
So I've been cooking everything in the cast iron lately.
Which has been really good. So it's almost to the point where we've learned to live without a microwave because we've had it here, but we were talking about, because I was kidding her. I was like, let's just do it in the microwave and go back to like the old times and we'll just heat stuff up in the oven. She goes, okay. And so it's sitting over here. We went and bought it and it's sitting over here in the box, but
it's been there for over a week now.
We've got to shut the power off to that area, and we both have to be here where I can undo it and let it down because it's direct wired instead of plugged in. And so I've got to be able to hold that and have another set of hands to do that. And I was going to tonight, but we decided to go live instead. So another day without a microwave. We might do it this weekend though, because there's some things that it's just handier to have it for.
Well, yeah, like when I was baking, I was needing to melt butter and warm milk. I was having to make sure I put those in, pans on the stove so that I could do that and make sure that I did it in advance. That way I could make sure that I got it done.
I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but when I need to melt the butter, I just set the measuring cup on it and turned it on the other day.
Probably not.
Just for like a couple of minutes till it got hot and then I turned it off. But it melted and it was fine.
You didn't shatter the glass. Meg said German pancakes are cooked in a casserole dish. Used to make them all the time for my kids. Now they cook them for the grandkids. Good memories.
What?
German pancakes.
Okay, these are in a cast iron skillet.
Find your recipe, because didn't it have it on there?
What
it was called?
Well, I mean, I could just search puff pancakes and it'll say what they're called. I just didn't. Puff pancakes.
Are the girls counting down till they're done with school for the year? Yes, they are. Like Izzy's been telling Kevin every day how many more lessons she has left.
Yeah, German pancake. Dutch baby.
Okay, not German.
Well, it's German pancakes too. Is one name, but it's German puff pancakes, but they're also called Dutch baby.
Okay.
Or Dutch baby pancakes, Dutch babies. Dutch, yeah. So they're now this one isn't a casserole dish here, but the one right there's a cast iron. So I guess it depends on
what you use.
If you're doing the German ones, it's in a casserole dish. If it's Dutch baby pancakes, it's in a cast iron. But they're the exact same thing, as far as I know.
Brandon said I didn't realize how much money was in each one until after I was adding up the receipts for taxes.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, Cassie asked, what's the difference in tires? Are snow tires studded?
Yes. Yeah, like on ours, like our regular tires are pursuit rated tires, and then these are like an all-terrain with metal studs in them.
Renee said, I'm always late. I had a lot of family over.
Oh, well, thanks for hopping in. I bet you had a lot of fun with your family, though. And that's the most important thing, because we will always be here on a rewatch.
Brandon said, when you have a brand new set, you can go anywhere you want and drive as fast as you want.
Yeah, but the problem is, like with us, like this one, some roads were dry when others weren't, and a dry pavement eats the studs up, and the next thing you know, you don't have studded tires anymore. So I tried to limit the driving on pavement today, and I got them off as soon as I could.
Sue enjoyed watching me make bread, too.
Good deal.
Brandon said you're just trying to drive a little bit faster than the car in front of you. He had snow tires when he was full time.
Yeah, because he doesn't go out and work in the snow now.
He's talking about whenever the car's running from you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Kathy said that Minnesota banned studded tires and chains back in the late 60s. Too much damage to the highways. Wow.
I wonder if that's for law enforcement too.
I don't know.
Because how they get around if not.
Do y'all know if this year is going to be bigger than last year at the Expo?
I'm sure it will be. I mean, I know they've got 4 different speaking areas going at a time this time. Well, or 3 and a demo one, I don't remember. But there's 4 different areas on the thing, so I'm guessing it will be bigger and better.
Bonnie said it's starting to warm here in North Idaho. It's supposed to be 41 here tomorrow. Hopefully the snow starts melting off.
Yeah, Cassie, 10 Killer's not that far from you. I think whenever 45 minutes, maybe.
Something like that.
Because we almost toyed with the idea of going to the country cottage to eat.
There's Carolyn. Said, hello, Kevin and Kimberly. Glad I caught you. My internet has been down all night and just came back on.
Oh, well, glad you made it. Video's been skipping and pausing some, so.
Good night, AJ. Lori's planning on going. To the 10 Killer.
Okay. Good deal.
Tammy said, hey, some of the best cooks in the world are men.
Yes, they are. Where you're at now. Okay, you're way down.
Pam said her mom made the best rolls too. I've tried for 50 years, can't duplicate hers. So at 71, I surrender. Cassie said, or I can find an auction. Don't tempt me.
There you go.
Good night, Loma.
Yeah, because like I said, if they don't have the exotic one, we're going to have to find another. Something.
One Scott said, my mom would steam bread when we were kids. Dean said, if there's chickens, Cassie can find them.
Yeah. Lori, yes, I'm proud of you making it past 9, but the other night you were up like at 10 something, which was crazy.
Tammy said, I don't have a clue how to cook in a microwave, just heat things up. That's all I do with it.
You've cooked like baked potatoes.
Well,
we've cooked bacon in it.
Yeah, that was not my favorite.
You've cooked chicken in it when you're defrosting and leave it in too long.
I have done that before. But not intentionally there.
Yeah. I'm just being funny.
Connie said her mother made good bread also. She can't. Oh, the bread, she steamed it that was in the freezer.
Do what?
They're talking about steaming the bread. That was bread from the freezer.
Oh, okay.
Leonard Mountain made their first homemade bread last week. It was a big hit.
Good deal.
Every Saturday was bread making day, Pam Francis said.
Okay. Every Saturday.
Mine's like more Thursdays.
Bread. Okay. You didn't make it today?
No, because I made something else today.
I know.
But you liked it.
I know. It was good. I read her comment at 9:15 or 17, somewhere in there. Okay, Kathy said that nobody can use them instead of tires.
Wow.
Right now there's no more snow showing for us because it shows that we're going to be back up in the 7, or we have a day or two of 70s, and then in the 50s and 60s. So
yeah,
I'm hoping maybe it'll be all right, but we'll probably get one more cold spell.
Yeah.
Jacob asked. Okay, yeah, she answered.
Lori said, y'all see there are other people went to bed before me.
Yes, but that's different.
Yeah. She said, Kevin, Kimberly, know I love to pester them. Cassie said.
Do what?
Cassie said that we know that she loves to pester. Michael
Mhm.
said, I don't use studded tires. I just have good all-season tires. I don't want to have to change them out all the time.
Yeah. Like on our regular vehicles, we just have regular tires. Well, I mean, on my truck, it's all-terrain tires.
Oh, Cassie said, I found another one. Did y'all forget? You said it was too close to the Expo dates.
Oh, yes. No, that one is plus. Yeah, because it's like the week after.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's a no-go for us.
Yep.
I've probably asked off as much as I need to right now.
Oh, Pam said, I scared my cat today. I fell and yelled. He came to me and grabbed my pant leg.
Wow.
Hopefully you're okay since you fell, though.
Yes.
That's the first thing I think of. Oh, man. Lori said her eyes are burning. She's getting silly.
Yeah. Cassie said, you know, what would make this chat even better if you could post GIFs.
That's funny.
No.
It
No, no,
would
no,
jump
no.
way too much.
Yes. Then we would never get caught up.
There's Mary from Iceland. High Grounds family. Blizzard. Such a beautiful dog. Hope you're warm and safe.
Where?
Down, right there. Green.
Oh.
Mary from Iceland.
Yep. Hope you're doing well.
How do you get up in the 70s when the best week gets 50s and low 60s? No idea. That's just what the weatherman says it's going to do.
Yeah. But the problem is like it's surrounded by cold temperatures on either side, so it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. Laura says she's not responsible for things she says or does past 8:30.
Yes, you are.
Pam said, I'm okay, but I hit both knees to the floor and hurt my wrist carrying laundry. Oh, goodness gracious.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm. Eric said, Dean, you're in the tropics compared to them in Pensacola.
Yes.
Dean said he had to put on ice skates just to go water the guineas. Cassie said she sends the best ones.
Yes, she does.
Regina's husband commented that his name's Nathan and he always looks forward to watching our videos.
Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Renee said we can never seem to get above 8 degrees. Goodness gracious. We are caught up for right now.
For a second.
Yeah, for a second.
Okay. Now.
Okay. So, I'm trying to remember what all we posted in the last little bit.
The chicken coop. All the outside is done.
Finally getting that done. That was so good.
Yes. It's a long time coming, but that part's done. Now we just have to get the chicken run built and finish out the inside.
Mm-hmm. But
Cassie sent us a trophy.
And then of course the bread and Izzy and all that.
Yes. But yeah, like I said, we've already talked about y'all are better now.
Yes, thank goodness.
But then we went to the Southwest Arkansas Homestead Conference.
Yes.
Yeah, which that was put on by the state's extension office. It was pretty good. It was their first year having it. I So there was a few kinks in it, but for the what are you doing?
I was just looking.
Yeah, but now I'm not gonna know where we're at.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I stopped it, because if you
Okay.
keep it at the bottom, it'll keep jumping.
Okay.
But I'll know where to go back to on this.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's jumping again.
Oh, sorry.
Too far down. But no. My train of thought.
Sorry.
Now I feel like you. No, but we went to that. It was really good. Like I said, it had a lot of different classes. Some of the stuff was really basic. So if you were brand new to homesteading and stuff, it would be really great for that.
Mhm.
But fermenting class,
That was a good one.
yeah. Which we bought some stuff to do some fermenting, to ferment some vegetables. So we'll see how that works out.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't really get it, because the vegetables, which are a lot bigger and stuff, are supposedly done in like 4 to 6 or 4 to 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yet if you do sauerkraut, which is shredded cabbage, a lot smaller, you have to wait like a month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So explain that one to me.
I don't understand.
Because you would think that the thinner stuff would ferment quicker.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But we're going to give that a try.
Yep.
And then
I loved the dehydrating class, though.
I didn't make that one.
Yeah, it was full. So full. But Jessica and I went to that one. And then I think Mom got the notes from that one. But it was really good. It talked about the different things you could dehydrate and all that, which was good because some of the stuff, some of the recipes and things, I was like, I can try that. So I was excited.
Yep. And I like dehydrated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The girls do too.
Yeah. Yeah, they were in there. There was a lady sitting right next to us, and she had taken one piece out, like a dried apple. And I watched her. She was sitting right in front of me, and she tried it, and she was like, she didn't like it. And then she's like, is it okay? She said, is it okay or is it weird if I give this? Can your kids have this? I was like, yeah, they can have it. It's fine. And Abby's like, yes, please.
You gave them a half-eaten
No,
apple?
she held on the apple and she handed them the cup of stuff.
I was fixing to say, I did
They
not
gave
know
us
about
like a
this
whole
story.
cup of dehydrated stuff, of course. But then somewhere in between the transition of her giving it to her, the thing fell on the floor. So I was like, Abby, don't eat that off the floor. And the lady that was giving out the cups of fruit, she handed her a brand new one. So
Yep. And then I went to a soap making one, and it was pretty good. Like I said, it was very basic too, and some of their methods were probably not the safest, but if you didn't know how to make soap, when you got done with it, you would know how. Plus, they gave a pamphlet that had a couple of recipes in it.
that's good.
And then your mom went to a flour milling one,
Mm-hmm.
which that might have been interesting to go to, but we was like, Kimberly can't have flour. But then it turns out that they did gluten-free stuff too. So
the only thing with that, though, that isn't really practical for us is to mill regular flour and mill gluten-free. You'd have to have 2 separate flour mills. And that's not something I want to have to do, because that's A, bigger investment, B, a bigger use of space, and we're not set up for that kind of thing right now. So that's not something I'm interested in right now, because we'll just do what we're doing.
We have enough stuff to do.
Yeah. We have.
Let us learn to keep up and get done with what we have before we keep adding more.
Yes.
And then I'm trying to think what else was.
The sourdough one was good. That one was really good. The fact that it was so practical was one of the best things about it.
Yeah. And then the meat one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was interesting, just seeing like percentages of, which I didn't know like exact percentages or anything. I still couldn't tell you the exact percentages now. It was on the video and then the slides. But for
beef, for the 1,200 pounds, like 62 from live to hanging, and then another 61 or 62 to the next one down. Mm-hmm. So like 30-something% of the meat is what you get. And a lot of people don't realize why, when they take a 1,200 pound animal to the butcher, do they only get like 400 pounds of meat.
Mm-hmm.
And that explained why. and it was really good for that. But like I said, the biggest thing is we made a contact for possible show lambs
Yes.
for the fair, because they raise show lambs, and Izzy and Abby both think they want to show a lamb, but I'm not sure that I want them to show a lamb.
There's a lot that goes into showing lambs, and they're finicky, it sounds like, too. So, let's see. Sue said her 8-year-old grandson's texting her because he's mad at his mommy. He wants to go somewhere, and she said no.
That's funny.
Tammy said the nesting boxes that Brandon was talking about getting are the ones that she was talking about.
Yeah, and I've seen those before, but I just am probably not going to make that investment right now.
Mary said, sorry that we have to deal with the cold. She's used to it. I bet. How
cold is it in Iceland? I thought Iceland was the one that wasn't bad, and it was Greenland that was really cold.
I know it was cold the last time she told us temperature there.
Yeah, but I
don't remember.
Maybe it's that Greenland's cold all the time.
I don't know.
I just know that it was like backwards.
Edward said, love the chicken coop. I bet the chickens love the new cedar home. They probably will once they actually get to be in it.
Yeah, not yet. It's actually being used for something else right now.
I'll be out tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow's video you'll get to see what we're using it for.
Laura's asking what this emoji was. It's popcorn. Mary makes her own bread, but it's totally different.
Yeah. Cassie said that event looked interesting. Yep, it was. Like I said, they're talking about doing it again, and there's another one down that way that I think is even a little bit bigger than that one, but we probably won't go to it.
Yeah.
Because I forgot when it falls, but it was at a bad time.
When you were working.
Is that all it was? I thought there was something else going on.
Possibly, but I don't remember the date now, so.
June, maybe.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Brandon said he's hoping to harvest some chickens too this year.
Yep, us too. I think we actually are going to have ours come in the week after the expo. That way we don't have to pile some more animals on our farm hand to take care of while we're gone. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Plus, it should be a little warmer than where it works out right, but not too hot when they're ready to harvest.
Renee said her 7 and 10-year-old grandsons always show sheep. That's cool. Mary said, I guess her bread is all covered with corn and seeds. I don't know. Lori said, okay, you all win. I've got to lie down. Might close my eyes for a bit.
That means you're going to go to sleep?
Cassie said her friend showed lambs and she had to jump them and exercise them. Asked if you still had to do that.
We have no clue.
The last one that I actually watched.
Okay, Kimberly has a clue.
I didn't watch it last year because we didn't stay. We had to go get lunch at that point. But they may actually have a video somewhere where I'd just taken video to show you, and I don't think I ever did. But they walked them around a little bit, and then they had to pose them basically.
Yeah.
And they had to, I don't know, they had to give commands like to pose and like do whatever.
Commands.
And, like move them a certain way and make them stand there, and I don't know, it was a whole deal. But we can ask people because we know people that know what to do.
We don't have a clue. Which we didn't have a clue how to show pigs either before we did, and
they did great.
They did great with that.
Yes, Greenland's the one that's always cold.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Sheila said, I hope it's the milking barn.
You may be disappointed.
Cassie said Laura is so delirious she thought popcorn was a puppy. Cassie, I thought it was an octopus, but wondered why it's wearing stripes. Good night, Lori.
Good night.
When you have 8 dogs, you see puppies and everything.
Not the breast chickens, Cassie, because I don't think that we're going back to just the regular Cornish cross type broilers because the breasts just still don't seem to have enough meat on them.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
not for what we like.
Jump and exercise them leading up to the show to build muscle.
Yeah, I figured that's what she's saying. Then you was talking about that,
I
so I just wasn't gonna say.
I thought you meant like in the thing, and I was like, that'd be crazy.
We're just letting you have your moment.
Well, I didn't know, but no, as far as like how to train them, I have absolutely no idea.
Because I knew for showing you didn't do tricks.
I know
because I saw them at the state fair.
I know it better if we get show lambs, they better lead better than regular sheep do. Because
no. Ours are just crazy.
Ours are completely nuts. What? I didn't mean to.
What?
I hid Jessica's message somehow. Sorry. I did not mean to do that, Jessica. I don't know what I did. I hit a button and then I hit another button apparently.
No, you didn't hide her message. You hid her.
Sorry, Jessica. Totally.
Hell, keep your thumb off that. I know. You let somebody have their moment and look what they do.
Oops. I feel embarrassed.
You should. At least it was family you were doing it.
I know.
Oh wait, what was this up here?
I have no idea. I didn't do that.
Yeah, when you hit her, it hit her messages.
Oh, okay. It was the Ryzen one is the week after.
Jessica, type something and see if we can still see you now.
I hope so, and I'm sorry.
If not, I'll have to go into the settings and fix it, but it can still be fixed. Because that's what I accidentally did on Nick's live one night.
Good night, Pam.
But it was the girls. They bumped my phone when I was in his live, and it hid somebody.
Cassie said the professional's going to get you. You bring her back. I think so. But I haven't seen her type anything yet. It shows that she's
Jessica, type something in the chat.
She didn't fall asleep or something.
She just said that.
Oh,
didn't she? Oh, good. You keep watching that and entertain people, and I'll look and see.
Dean says she's family. She got banned for life. No.
Hey, now, whenever I did it to your family, it was just time out. I didn't actually hide them. I just put them in time out for like 3 days or however long it was.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe not that long. Okay, let me see settings.
My right hand has not been cooperating well today, and I should have known that because I should have known not to hold my phone with my right hand because of all that mess. But it happened. Okay. Jessica's back on.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't see her on here. Okay.
She says she's just getting abused all the way around. Yep. We love you. Good night, Sheila. Mary said they have hot spring water into their house and ovens located underneath all the windows.
Huh.
They don't have to pay a lot for it. We can even open the windows at night. Huh.
Nice.
That's interesting. I love it.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's neat.
I forgot what I was talking about before that.
I don't know either.
Before you started blocking people.
I'm just going to set my phone down.
We were talking about the lambs.
Mm-hmm.
And how you were going to have them jump and do tricks in the ring. You should do that. Teach the girls that. Just let them do their own thing out there, and maybe they'll win for creativity.
They might. Who knows? Hey, it might help them win the premium sale if they got to the premium, if nothing else.
Yeah, Cassie, it's definitely dangerous being a moderator in a chat 'cause you have to be careful. At 100, gonna have a party at 100,000.
Woohoo!
Hopefully, we're all invited.
Yes, for sure. Dean said, "I can see it now. Lamb's walking on a tightrope."
Yeah, that would be funny. But no. So Abby wants to show lambs, a pig. No,
Well, she said pig. No, she doesn't want to do pig
lambs, goats,
and chickens.
chickens. She said something else. She'd like to show a horse, but
Yeah,
that's its own little thing.
yeah.
And then Izzy wants to show everything. She wants to show a pig, a goat, a lamb, a cow, chickens, you name it. She wants to show it.
Justin said, "I told you she was a bully."
And he is correct.
Y'all are wrong for that.
It's the truth.
Whatever. Y'all are wrong for that. Justin's my brother, y'all.
So he knows
my
her
younger brother.
So he knows her best.
Good night, Trisha. Oh, the dog's snoring now. I'll tell my buddy I said good night.
You put the dog to sleep.
Hello, Debbie. Oh, Mary said they have a lot of swimming pools all around the city area and hottest pools and sauna and lots more. That's cool.
That sounds like hot springs.
Yeah, because that's really
With
neat
all
in the
their
winter.
bathhouses.
Because, I mean, they just have the hot spring, hot water that you can just feel, and it's freezing outside. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was nice. Until you take your hand out of it and it's back in the freezing cold and then you freeze to death.
Yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, I guess we're planning about year on what we're going to actually let the girls show this year because we don't want to take on too much either to where it takes away from anything else we need to do. Because it takes a lot of work to spend with the animals to actually train them. Like even the pigs. Remember I say pigs are like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know that I believe that though, because it's the only thing without a lead.
Yeah.
So other than chickens, you know.
Yeah. And Mary, when I said hot spring, we have a town called Hot Springs, which has hot springs in it. And they call it Bathhouse Row, I think.
Yeah.
It's where all of them are. So I figure that that's probably the same.
Yeah, type of thing.
Yes. Jacob said that when they hit 100,000, he bet Gary will want another piece of equipment. Yeah. What piece of equipment is Gary going to get when y'all hit 100,000?
That's funny.
Let's go ahead and pick him out something.
And Sue Mary lives in Iceland. But oh yeah, back to the fair stuff. But yeah, Abby, she and Izzy have both been practicing with different chickens because they're convinced that this year when they show chickens that they want to win. So they are working on how to train chickens to be calm and docile and just stand there and to like to be petted and trying to learn the parts of the birds. And also they have, I don't know if we talked about it last week or not, but as part of their 4-H group, they have to do a research project. It's just like a short 3 to 5 minute presentation on different animals that they were assigned. Izzy was assigned goats. It was a random draw. And Abby got lambs. Well, Izzy and Abby both started researching as soon as they got home that night. Abby was like, oh, I don't want to do a presentation. Izzy's like excited but nervous.
She likes the research part, but not so much the talking in front of people part. But she's pretty much, when she gets her mindset to something, that's all she focuses on. Yeah,
it's but she actually already, with a little bit of help, has a little slideshow presentation kind of put together. She just needs pictures for it. So every night, usually like during supper, can you pull up pictures of goats for me so I can print them out?
Yeah, she spent several days watching YouTube videos with facts about goats.
Yeah.
And would pause and rewind and was writing them down in her
Mhm.
notebook
So that she could get the spelling right.
so that she gets spelling right. And then after that, she's wanting to do a presentation. So I got on the computer. I showed her, which she doesn't type on the computer, but I showed her, we made a slide and I showed her how to type in and stuff. And she sat here. I mean, it probably took her an hour to do 12 different slides, but she sat here reading out of her notebook, hen and peck, or hen and whatever.
Hen and peck. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever it's called, the keyboard, writing out her presentation, and we got she picked out the design she wanted, the font and all that. So we got that done. And so now every day she's hitting me up. Can we look at goat pictures? Can we look at goat pictures? I was like, we'll do it this weekend. But
good night, Maxine.
But yeah, she's got her slideshow made up and she is ready.
Yeah. She's like, do you think 12 is enough? I was like, yeah, 12 is plenty. And she's really excited that we're going to go one day. She and I are going to go out and take pictures of all the goats that she wants to take pictures of to put on the slides. And then she wants a picture of almost like an x-ray type picture of a goat with their 4 stomachs. That's what she really wants to see. I think
I gave her that idea because she was talking about that. One of her facts is they have 4 stomachs. And I was like, we can probably find a picture that has their 4 stomachs, like an x-ray thing. So now that's what she's hung up on.
Yeah.
And she found one that was kind of what she's looking for, but not quite.
Good evening, Pam. She said, I guess I did miss the girls. They were only on for a few minutes.
Yeah. What do we buy most at Tractor Supply? Probably chicken feed.
Yeah.
That's probably what we get most of there.
Mm-hmm.
We are about an hour from Hot Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Eureka Springs is probably 2.5 from us.
Mm-hmm.
Amy's grandson's being silly.
Mm-hmm. Do the girls still have their 4-H pigs from last year, or did they sell them?
No, they decided that they wanted money instead because I told them that if we kept them, they were going to have to figure out how to sell any piglets they had, and they were going to have to contribute to the feed because we didn't need. Betty was all the pig we needed.
Yeah.
For a mama pig here.
And she has big litters, so.
And since they were just crossbred and from a 4-H line of stuff, they decided that.
Yeah.
They would, because they were just going to get bigger and not really have a whole lot here. So they decided they wanted money instead of the pigs. So that worked out. Because a lot of states, whenever they do the premium sale, whenever they put the pigs in there, they actually don't get to take their pigs back home. But hunt and peck.
Huh. Okay.
What's hen and peck? Nothing. I'm just
Nothing,
talking like you now.
Quit it.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeannie.
Yep.
And hi, Lori.
But yeah, she does type about like her granddad.
Kevin Margroff said if she doesn't like public speaking, get her into ventriloquism, then the puppet can do the presentation for her.
Yeah. Well, I told her, I was like, we can film a video and then just play the video there. And she's like, nope.
She at first said yes, but then I think she's more excited.
I think she's excited about it. Now that she's got her facts, I think she's just proud of the work she's done. She's ready to tell them all about it.
Well, it was supposed to be Abby first and then Izzy. And we are going to go ahead and swap it and let Izzy go first because Abby is not quite prepped yet. She's got quite a few facts. She had like 8 or 9 the last time I looked, but she was not quite as excited about it. So,
well, public speaking is not as scary for her.
No, it's not.
So I think Izzy's anxiety, she's just ready to get it over with. And so we're like, yeah, y'all can swap.
Yeah, and they got to watch 2 people give presentations last week, and one of them was Izzy's age. So, and he did really good. So I think that helped Izzy's boost of confidence too when she realized that he's the same age as she is. And then Abby they both made more friends up there now too
Yes.
in our group, because we have a very small 4-H group, but it's a very good 4-H group.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really nice.
Yep.
Seems to be coming out of her shell. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she's definitely doing that, and I'm glad, because she's actually talking to a lot more people now.
Yeah. Used to, she would talk to no one.
Yeah. She'd hide her face and not even look.
But now she will getting a lot better.
Yeah. She hugs Stephanie and Brandon now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just other places she'll
Mm-hmm.
talk to. Like if somebody speaks to her, she'll answer them back now instead of just hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there for a while I was worried.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't talk to a single person. Cassie lost her phone. It was in her hand with the live on.
Oh man, that's funny.
How about the shape of a goat's pupil or eye? She might, I mean, she's may have to look it up and see. I don't remember what all her facts are though.
I don't know. There were 12 of them.
Yeah.
I remember.
There were 12 good ones too. I mean, she had good stuff.
Like one of them I didn't know because it was a group of goats.
Oh yeah.
What is a group of goats called?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, a herd. And then, but hers, it was a tribe or a trip.
Yeah.
And I was like, a trip. I thought she had maybe misheard or misspelled something. I looked up. I was like, no, she was right.
Yeah.
A tribe or a trip or a herd. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay. I'll leave you alone with your facts because clearly you know what you're talking about.
Bonnie said it's great they're learning public speaking.
Yes.
Aaron said 4-H is wonderful. Yes, it is. The right group for sure. Because I know growing up we didn't have a good one. No. That's what I'm comparing it to, is what we had growing up, because it wasn't that great.
4-H?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ours was pretty good. Like I said, I just didn't do it for that long.
Well, it's funny that his 4-H group, like now, we all are the parents of the kids in there, and they were in 4-H together. So
yeah,
kind of came full circle there.
Yeah.
Cassie said herd.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we have a trip of goats.
Or tribe of goats.
Yeah. Well, tribe seemed, but I mean, a trip. That's just odd.
Yeah, didn't make sense to me, but
me neither. What else? Got anything else? We got a video coming out tomorrow.
Yep. And another one on Sunday. But then, yeah, I mean, whenever.
This Sunday's going to be what you baked today.
Not unless.
I'm confused. Oh, no. I got it now.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what we did.
Yeah.
I got out of order.
Yeah. Cassie said she needs to get the kids back in 4-H. She was in charge of it, but another mom took it over and they just were too busy. But I think it's important for kids.
Yeah. I was going to say, y'all are spread pretty thin, though.
Yeah.
With all the different sports and stuff. So we limit them. They get to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer's it.
Yep.
I mean, we don't make them pick soccer, but that's the one they picked because they've talked about trying softball.
Izzy has. Abby didn't want to.
No. And then Abby tried a basketball camp once, and she had fun at that, but
she
did not.
Too.
Yeah, and she had fun, but she didn't want to play basketball.
Because I kind of was hoping she'd get into basketball because I can watch some basketball, but she just it was fun, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Well, if you don't want to do it, I'm not going to force you because I want you to do something you actually enjoy.
Yes.
And that's how soccer started.
Yeah, because I never would have guessed soccer.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have it over here. We had to go to the next town over, and like I said, they've done it 2 years now and have done great.
Yeah.
Or 3 years.
We've done 3 years, yeah.
Abby.
Mm-hmm. Izzy too, because remember she wasn't going to do it the first year, but she did.
Oh, she did. Yeah, after we went to pick up. Yeah, she didn't want to do it, and then we went to Academy to pick up Abby's equipment. She's like, I want to play.
I was having to send Facebook messages to the one who was over it, and she's like, she's like, I've got her. You're fine.
Yeah, because it was past the deadline.
Yeah.
Because that's what we told her before. We was like, because I guess that was the deadline that day,
Mm-hmm.
but it was after the time of the deadline whenever we went to get that. And
Yep.
they went ahead and let her.
Yeah, and she answered me back while we were still there. So, and they were having a sale on the soccer gear that we were getting,
Yes.
and we were able to buy it there.
Yeah, they had like the whole set of stuff for, I don't know, it was like $35 or something.
Yeah.
Like everything they needed, the
Of course.
shoes, the cleats, and everything.
Of course, now it's, well, A, it's not that cheap, and B, their feet don't fit in the type of stuff that is in that big set usually anymore. So it is what it is. But I mean, shin guards, I've got enough shin guards to last them for several years because we'd bought new ones last year, and then I didn't realize it, and I got a set for each of them on clearance.
Yeah.
Soccer socks are the one thing.
Good night, Reba.
I'm gonna have to buy like 4 pairs of this year though, because for each of them, because we kept getting holes in them, or we'd lose one. Well, I mean, I would put them in the bags, and I don't know where they went from there, but like I would wash them, they go straight back in a bag after I clean the bag, because you know, things don't smell so nice after soccer. Well, let's see.
Let's see if there's something else. Oh, Diane said she has to decide whose shirt to wear to the expo.
Oh.
No competition.
No.
I'll say ours. But no, that's pretty much what we have going. Like I said, we got a video tomorrow, another one on Sunday.
Yeah. We both got to work tomorrow, but thankfully...
Yeah, yours is a half day.
Mine's a half day, and his is the last day for the week.
And mine is a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's the weekend.
Yay.
And then I have one more week of days and then back tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which I have mixed feelings. I like being off in the evenings, but I also don't like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's a trade-off.
Definitely a toss-up.
Because I always feel less tired whenever I'm on nights, because even when I'm on days, I'm up till midnight anyhow.
I feel like we've done better though this month. I mean, there's been a lot of nights that we've actually like gone to sleep by 10:30 or 11 instead of midnight or 1.
Or 1 or 2.
So I get more rest when he's on days if we go to bed early like that. But most months are not like this. We've just actually been being more intentional with it this time. We've just been more exhausted this time too, because we've been so busy with
this
everything.
Has been a long week. It is stressful driving on ice.
Yeah, well,
I'm not a fan. And I'm not so much worried about me. It's everybody else. Because like I said, legit, yesterday was bad. Because we almost got hit a few times. But thankfully we didn't. That was not
my favorite moment when you called me and told me you'd been hit that one year that we'd first moved up to the area.
Oh yeah, I got hit twice in the same spot.
Yeah, and I'm at home because I was working in Little Rock at the time, which was a long drive, and I was not going to work, and he was like, "You are not going to work." And then he calls me and he said, "I'm just letting you know before you hear it from anybody else. I've been hit. I'm fine, but I've got to go." And that's all I heard for a while, and I was like, "Oh boy, okay." But you'd been what, rear-ended twice?
Yeah, I was out working a wreck on the shoulder and on the interstate, and a car decided they didn't need to slow down in the curve and plowed into the back of me. And then while I was there, another one hit them and slammed them back into me again.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, she's saying Mazzy decided she loved basketball. Surprised her.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Mazzy is getting tall.
Yes, she is. It's crazy how tall she's getting so quick.
Definitely. But I think we're going to wrap it up
Yeah.
because we still have some stuff to do and then get ready for bed for our
Work
last
tomorrow.
day of the week to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, need to make sure the girls get in bed too because they're actually talking in there, so they are not in bed yet.
Yeah. And then we have to go shopping this weekend because Abby's birthday is Monday.
She's gonna be 11, y'all.
I know. Kimberly's
crazy.
getting old.
You're older than me.
Oh well. But yeah, so we've got to run, get her some stuff, and Kimberly will be making a cake. I'm sure she'll video part of that.
Probably at least some of it.
Or at least the finished product.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what theme is this one? Ocean?
Ocean, I believe. I think that's what we had said.
Cassie, this month I'm off on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. But it rotates. So I'll just have to know which month to know. Because, like, I think next month I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's never the same.
Oh, Tim said his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Almost the same as Abby's.
Yep. Super close.
Yep, but we're getting off here and we will see y'all one day next week.
Yep. Good night, guys.
Yep, have a good night.